Get some popcorn, maybe a passport. It's time to go around the world in movies and television programs. Galapagos. On screen, strange sights struck a fictional character in Master and Commander when he reached the far side of the world and viewed Galapagos with its array of oddball creatures. The doctor predates Charles Darwin, who in reality made that same stop a few years later and reached conclusions of biblical proportions as covered in the movie Creation. The following decades brought other travelers whose adventures hit the screen, including those seeking a type of paradise like Eden. That story's historical event occurred on the island of Floriana, for centuries a stop ships made that included delivering and picking up mail. The tradition continues in a different way today when, using no stamps, visitors drop off a postcard and hope someone traveling near the address in the near future will hand deliver it. The first time I tried it, a woman brought me the card within 3 months. Boobies, that's appropriate, and it's going to Reno, Nevada really soon, we think.
I think this person wrote it eager to espouse her themselves. That's funny.
Well, we've heard Scotland, Arizona, Switzerland, Texas,
Switzerland?
and Mike got one to take to Boston.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Anybody
what
going
that
to
is.
Prague anytime?
This time I haven't even been back from the Galapagos for a month, and what happened in the mail? It's boobies!
You got blue-footed boobies. They go with your Galapagos frame and your Ecuador frame.
And what's on the back? What happened? You didn't get hand-delivered, it says.
It went through Seattle. They put a stamp on it. They cheated.
Oh, well, it happens. And there's no hollabirds in Galapagos, but the blue-footed boobies do have nice feet. Incidentally, our 2025 group of 8 stayed on a boat owned by descendants of one group of settlers shown in Ron Howard's feature film Eden, and a related documentary called The Galapagos Affair, which took place near the Floriana post office. The real-life trio in Ron Howard's version of Eden, Satan comes to Eden, sort of, probably never envisioned, at least in the 1930s, that the Galapagos would somewhat be like this very near where they actually set up. This is just a little bit from Post Office Bay. Small crafts make an ideal way to tour the islands, sleeping on board and getting to and from shore by dinghy.
Oh well, we're not going to win this race.
You can stay on land too, but boats feel more atmospheric. As times and tastes move on, the archipelago attracts more short-time visitors than settlers. Camera addicts arrive en masse, ranging from those using professional documentary equipment to others easily capturing good shots of animals who see no threat in tourists using cell phones. A far side of the world label still suits the area, but transportation improvements mean the Galapagos draws several 100,000 visitors a year, people willing to travel 400 miles off the coast of Ecuador to admire wild settings and the life they support. Like Darwin, visitors witness the impacts of evolution. Masses of ocean water mean iguanas survive better if they learned how to swim. Emerging from the water.
Really blends in.
Since each island features different plants, lizards shifted their own colors to thrive in different environments. Also showing evolution, birds, now known as Darwin's finches, changed to suit the foods available where they lived. This meant thicker beaks for some where seeds grew tougher shells. The islands lure other examples of the avian world, some common, some not, but who can resist a blue-footed booby?
Not that big one.
Sure, you can see frigate birds in many ocean sites, but they never cease to impress. The frigate bird male showing off. Found on board the Colne in the Galapagos as we head towards Kicker Rock. You sort of need to take a break from all that flight. No sea legs for this guy. Though the albatross can fly many places, the birds prefer to nest in isolated islands, and Floriana fits the bill, or as it turns out, dancing bills. Now protected by law, the birds ignore camera-wielding passers-by. The same goes for island icons like giant tortoises. Legal protections reach underwater, making for impressive snorkeling.
Snorkeling cove. Already taken advantage of.
Yeah. Yeah, this one is still a younger one. Yeah. Still growing. Oh my gosh.
On land or sea, Galapagos visitors experience the thrill of moving closely among wild creatures who live there. And who knows, you might even meet a friendly sea lion, not just on a snorkel adventure, but hanging out on park benches or lounging around the beach.
Oh, it was a fish! Puppy with a stick.
On screen and off, the far side of the world in Galapagos provides visual wonders that evolve into fantastic experiences.